massive save. It's huge. It is huge. He stood his ground beautifully. I liked it when Rodriguez stunted his run, not once but twice. Schwartz is fast off his line, he's mobile. Didn't move early, waited for the kick. You've done it once, son. You can do it again.
It's height, it had to be said. Listen, still a long way to go in this shootout. Still need nerves of steel from the spot. Next up is Lucas Neal, who's had a great game. It's Neal. It's 2-0. Australia 2-0 up in the shootout. Lucas Neal is the calmest man on the pitch there. Pressure, what pressure?
2 steps, thank you very much. In the spot, where he's going. Urging the crowd on Lucas.
It's tense. It's so tense.
Not halfway, arm in arm. Team spirit for the jersey.
Here's Gustavo Vanel. Another save from Schwartz, who Australia were nearly there. It's Vanel. It's just underneath Schwartz.
It's too good. Again, he held his ground, Schwartz. He's reading him, he's not going early. It's worked once. Tony Vidmar. What a way to cap off a memorable career.
Vidmar was the man who captained Australia to a famous victory over Brazil in the Confederations Cup a few years ago. Drawn 14 years experience as a pro. Surely he's never a kick as important as this.
He's done it all. He has done it all. He's seen every situation. He hasn't seen this. Just pick your spot.
It's Vidmar.
Beautifully put away, his son.
3-1, Australia in the shootout.
Outstanding.
Inching closer to the World Cup.
He's the hero. Tony Vidmar is the hero tonight. Bresciano finished the goal. Tony Vidmar's been a colossus. In the tradition of Yankos and the rest, he's been massive.
A lot of responsibility on very young man's shoulders for Uruguay. Fabian Stoyanov. It's Mark Schwartz. Beautifully tucked away by Stoyanov.
Yep.
3-2.
Must get this one. He must get this one.
Have to score.
He must go to 4-2 and put the pressure on there on this next kick. As you open the door, possible 3-3. Mark Viduka, and rightly so.
He's playing the captain's role, Mark Viduka. Arnold can't look. Viduka. Oh, he's put it wide. Would you believe it? Mark Viduka.
Mark Schwartz now.
He was enormous in the first leg.
Well, he's been enormous tonight as well. People miss penalty kicks. Roberto Baggio missed. Michel Platini missed in a World Cup. He's been a great captain. Now up to Mark Schwartz. This would be a great one to save. Great one to save.
Schwartz just was a little mind game with Salajeta. That's what the ball was on the spot. It was Salajeta.
Huge save!
Wonderful save!
It's as big as we've ever seen in Australia. I'm sorry it is. It's as big as we've ever seen under pressure. It's the sort of heart that you need to make World Cups. Mark Schwartz, you are a champion.
That means that if John Aloisi can score this goal, Australia will be there.
Are you sure?
I'm trying to do it with that.
4-2. He wins it for us. John.
Here's Aloisi for a place in the World Cup.
For us.
He scores! Australia have got it! John Aloisi, the
2 games. John Aloisi, who better to get us through? A guy who's always put the national team first. It's cost his career at times. Comes from a big football family. Everyone in Adelaide will be going mad down there, right around the country. 32 years, Simon. 32 years, but his career was ended against Uruguay with a chop to the neck. He's a brilliant player. These guys, they've done it for the country. It's something very, very special. And they put football on the map in this one.
Vucinic succeeded. And before him, Frank Arrow, Terry Venables, Eddie Thompson, Frank Farina. Tried so hard. But tonight is Australia's night. They've deserved it. They've earned it. They said it was their time. It is their time. I tell you what, Greg, may not have been born in Australia. Tonight, I am, you are, we are Australia. The only question now is what can they do at the World Cup? This is a team from every community in Australia. It's our team, and our team are going to the World Cup. And Johnny, you told us so. Let's go down to Mike Tomalaris.
Johnny Warren did tell us so, everyone. And John Aloisi, can you believe what is happening here? 32 years, the curse has been broken.
Yeah, finally. We thought it was going to happen. We've been dreaming it for 32 years. And we couldn't ask for a better finish. There's 83,000 people here to watch us. 20 million people in Australia following us. We just can't believe it.
Now, you've been part of the squad for so many years. There's been so much heartbreak, but finally you've done it.
Finally, yeah, it's been three campaigns of mine. And I played with some great players that never made the World Cup. And I'm just happy, you know, at my age that I finally made it. For Tony Vidma, that's 35. For Zelko Kalas, for Swarty, for all those guys that are getting on now, we're finally going to go to the World Cup.
John, I've got to say, you did it the hard way.
Yeah, we did. But we performed well tonight. I thought the boys did well. We were lucky enough to score in the first half. They had a couple of chances too, but it was a great 2 games, and we're there.
Yeah, congratulations. Andrew, who have you got?
He's been a real warrior. It is Vince Grella, defensive midfielder. He had the job of taking Recopa in the first game. He was here again tonight. He had been out of the team, back in the team, in and out, and then he stepped up. And what can you say about this? I mean, the history of it all is just incredible.
It's unbelievable. We worked so hard for this. The team in the last weeks really bonded together, and it's just an unbelievable feeling.
What about the way you took the game after that opening half hour? Popovic went off, Q came on, and then the game completely changed. You played him off the park, and then it took penalties. What did you think of the match?
Well, I think we were a little bit tense in the first 10 minutes. Our passing wasn't too fresh on, and I think as we got sort of calmed down a bit and we just played good football, and when Harry come on, he looked great, and the team just played well together.
Listen, you've had some wonderful moments in your club career, of course. You got to a place you always wanted to play, being in Italy, Serie A, and now you're going to a World Cup. I mean, it's a bit early, I guess, to pinch yourself and think, what does this mean? But can you quantify it right now?
Yeah, well, it's the maximum for a soccer player. My first dream as a young player was to play in the World Cup for my country, and the second was to play in Italy, so I'm a very lucky person, and I'll make sure that I honour the shirt every game I play.
Well, you've done so already. Congratulations, Vince. Congratulations to the boys. There he is, Vince Grella, defensive midfielder, going to the World Cup. Another dream fulfilled. Let's go over to Mike Tomalaris, I'm pleased with Tony Vidma.
That's right, Andrew. Tony Vidma, 4 years ago, you left the Centenario Stadium in tears in Montevideo. 4 years later, look at you. You're a World Cup.
It's so shocked now. Just we battered them. We really dominated the whole game, whole 220 minutes, and the composure we right at the end with the penalties was fantastic. And yeah, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
So you played the game of your life. Many people are saying this was probably your best campaign, the best 2 games that you had home and away. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, no, there's some games that stick out of my mind, but this was it. It was now or never, and yeah, unbelievable.
Tony, some of those critics have written you off.
Yeah, well, I think the boys are going to go in the kitchen and make some
congratulations, Tony. After 4 campaigns, you are going to the World Cup, my friend.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot.
Tony Bidman, a very happy man. I tell you what, after years of heartbreak, Australia is going to Germany in 2006.
They certainly are, Mike. And look at these scenes around Telstra Stadium. It's been a long old wait. It's going to be a long old night. Fabulous scenes. How these players have earned it. Let it work on the PA. Celebrations go on long into the evening. John Aloisi, the hero for the penalty kick, or the final penalty kick. We've been joking with his former colleague at Socceroos, Richard Morales, about who would go through, and Morales apparently told him that Aloisi scored and Australia went through. He broke his neck, so I'm sure John Aloisi won't mind that. These are marvellous scenes. Scenes that you'll see replayed over the coming days and weeks and years. 32 years of hurt are over. Australia are going to the World Cup.
yes, here we are again. Look at it, the celebrations behind me. I'm standing here with the man who's been designated with the Man of the Match award. Mr. O'Neill, come here, Mr. Lowy. We might as well celebrate this together. Here we are. First of all, I'd like to present the award to Lucas Neal as our Powerade Man of the Match. But let me say, the Socceroos today, of course, all deserve a huge, huge pat on the back. Congratulations. I have to give you a kiss. I have to give you. First of all, stay with us. Lucas, a comment. Going to the World Cup.
Yeah, it's the Oktoberfest in Germany's coming early this year. I think all of Australia will be there in June and July. You know, I think tonight we've realised the dream of not only us players, but everybody associated with football, or soccer, and you know, just as a nation, we've realised a dream, and it's not going to sink in for a while. But you know, I hope everybody toasts us tonight, and we look forward to what could be a fantastic summer. Used to picking our favourite team in the World Cup and hoping they do well. Now it's going to be Australia. It's something that you dream all your life to do, and now we're there.
What about your redesigned role in the centre of defence? A new coach in 4 months. He had to work hard and fast to beat Uruguay. What a turnaround. Did you think it was going to be like that so suddenly?
I just think with his experience that he can pass on to us, you know, it's not much. Under Frank, we were very close, and you know, this is as much for him and the boys that have missed out today as it is for everybody here. But I think he's just got that World Cup experience. He knows how to get the job done. I'm not saying Frank would have done that, but I think his experience and the way he could bring it across with the players just inspired everybody to go that extra bit more.
What about a nice touch here in front of your home crowd, Sydney?
I mean, we did it the hard way. Well, we could have got another goal early on. A few of the boys are cramping up towards the end, but I mean, God, like I said, this is as much for everybody as for us. Why not get it done here?
Describe the pressure of taking a penalty when World Cup qualification's on the line after 32 years of not going there.
Funny enough, I felt okay being number 2. You know, all of us were very relaxed. We've been practicing for a while, and I'm not usually a penalty taker, but I've been waiting for my chance. And you know, we've got 11 Warriors out there today, but not just them. There's a whole squad of players, and those that didn't make it, there's a fantastic group, fantastic spirit, and this was just meant to be.
Well, look, I know you're in Blackburn these days, but you're a local
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a night Australian football will never, ever forget. Australia is going to the World Cup. Let's salute the 2006 Socceroos. And in a big Australian welcome, let's bring him up on stage, led magnificently by their captain, Mark Viduka. Timmy Cahill. Josip Skoko. Lucas Neal. Ahmed Elrich. Archie Thompson. Scott Chipperfield. Lubo Milesevic. Tony Popovic. Vince Grella. John Aloisi. Michael Thwaite. Stan Lazaridis. Zelko Kalats. Marco Bresciano. Ante Kovic. Joel Griffiths. Luke Wilkshire. Mark Schwarzer. Tony Vidmar. And Harry Kuehl. Ladies and gentlemen, these boys are going to the World Cup next year. For taking this team to Germany next year. He had 3 months to work with the Socceroos. Hus Hiddink and Graham Arnold as well, and the rest of the coaching staff for the Socceroos. First, congratulations. You only had 3 months to work with this squad. We're all calling you Saint Hus now.
I had just 4 weeks to work with them, and they were so great, these guys. Sometimes it was a little bit tough, sometimes a little bit too harsh, but at the end, this is a great bunch of guys here.
How much did belief play a role in this squad? The belief to succeed, the belief, the will, and the hunger.
when we started preparing in August in Holland, I found a group who was very eager to get, after 32 years, very close to Holland in Germany on this World Cup. And I think once more, and then we stop talking, celebrate people. Once more, a huge applause for these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance, thank you for your time. Remember this night for a long, long time, I'm sure you will. History has been created.
Get in there!
Eastbound trains for Stratfield and Sydney Central depart from platform 1 on the left-hand side of Olympic Park Station. Trains travelling west depart from platform 4 on the right-hand side of Olympic Park Station.